Good morning, everyone. It's Jackie with Paper Cuts, and I purchased some items from Sacred Mementos, and she had a journal that she hadn't completed. So yesterday I did the cover, and today I want to do some ephemera for it, specific to the design. This is some rose paper, and I had created some envelopes in a previous video. So I want to create some more items similar to this using some scraps and whatnot. She had 5 signatures in it, but I combined it to 3 because I'm not that good at sewing signatures in yet. But it's a book that was recovered, and she put this it's like a decree paper that it's vintage, that used to be filed in the courthouse for weddings, divorces, etc. So I covered the front, put some Esme beautiful lace that I purchased a couple weeks ago, one of Artie Mae's women, vintage women. And then I put Reminisce on it, a little ruffle, and some ribbon. So let's get started. Today we're going to do some ephemera. I have been purchasing some things on Etsy. Got a little crazy, and anyway, I bought a stencil from the might help if I put my glasses on, Elizabeth Craft Designs. And so I tried it out using the stencil on the bottom, and then I took a ink pad and went over it, and then a wet wipe to kind of shadow the design in the background. So I want to make a journaling card, and we're going to get started. I have off to my left a bunch of doodahs, so I don't know how it's going to go. But when I get done with this journal, I will post it on my Etsy shop. And this card is going to go in, I'll use that for tabs, in a pocket on the inside. So I probably should measure the size of that pocket. This pocket I did yesterday. It's a double pocket, and in it I have one of the envelopes that I designed, but that's not what I want in it. I want a journaling card here and a journaling card here. So let's measure how big the back pocket is. It's about 7 inches by 4 3/4. We're going to set the book aside. So let's see where 7 inches takes me. Just about the whole card. Get a pencil here. Gonna cut it there and there. And I'm just gonna freehand cut this. It's cardstock, so it's pretty stiff, which makes it easier to cut for me anyway. Pretty good for the most part at freehanding, but not always. So let's just see if it's gonna fit in our pocket, if we have to do any adjustments. Nope, it's perfect. Okay. Put that back. I hope everybody's doing well. I have been kind of in a funk. I refinished all this furniture and sold a bunch of furniture and trying to figure out how to design my living room. Okay. So I have some flowers and things over here. I'm just gonna pull in. I do want to put a little tab on it because it is gonna stick out just a little bit. So I think I'll use this linen. So yeah, I was telling you I've been kind of in a funk. My house is in total disarray. It's kind of difficult when you're trying to downsize, decide what you want to keep, throw away what you think is trash, box up what needs to go to a thrift store, and get all those decisions made. Your house then turns into utter chaos. So let's just take our Fabri-Tac, and I'm gonna try to pick the center of my card, which would be right about here. Put a little down. It over. Not quite the center, but it'll be okay. Put a little more. I filled up my Fabri-Tac today and all my glue, and you know, prepping for a video sometimes takes more time than actually doing the video, but it's good. So let's see here. I have this beautiful pansy. It's like a pink pansy. Don't like that. Well, I think I'm just gonna leave it. Just ink the edges a little bit with my vintage photo. So I have been watching a lot of videos, a lot of YouTube videos, getting ideas and trying to just finish up all my unfinished stuff so that I can get it in my Etsy store and get it posted, and then I can finally get everything. I think I just want a word on it. Let's find a word. Oh my God. Healthy? No. Organized? That's me. Delicious? How about nice and easy? Nice and easy. It is. So I can't really pack all my crafting stuff up, then I wouldn't be able to craft at all. I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac just because I know it's dries clear and looks good. I need to turn off my music because I don't want to have any copyright issue stuff. So hold on one second. Let me grab that. Okay, I'm back. So that went on nice and easy. So we're gonna just put that in our journal here. Yeah, that fits perfect. So now there's a little tab sticking out so you can see. And I think maybe I'll just put a little number on that. I got the number 65 here from cut out from Artie Mae's freebies. She has some really nice freebies she gives. And then I'm just gonna grunge the number a little bit because I don't like the white. There we go. A little more on the dots. Okay. So one piece down. And then we'll make another journal card out of this. I'm going to fold it in half just so it's a little more secure, and then glue it down. Now you can use a glue stick for this, but I'm going to use my art glitter glue. Ooh, she's coming out pretty fast. Got some seepage there. I'm just going to take a wet wipe and wipe it off. This is a cream cardstock, and really all I need to do is ink the edges and then decorate it. I forget to use cream from time to time. Oops, scrunched it up. It's a little wet there. That's okay. We'll just make it vintagey. There we go. I think I got it a little wet from my wet wipe. Sometimes it's like when you're working with a small space, you're not really, you get overcrowded. And I've said in previous videos, I'm got a temporary craft setup right now because my regular craft room was in the garage, and that's now with all my pack stuff. So anyway, I want to start videoing journaling in a book that I bought from Plum Figgy last year, and I set it up to start in January, and January came and went, and I didn't do that. Okay, so here's that pansy again, and I just love it. I'm gonna ink it, and this I cut out of another freebie. Facebook is full of freebie printables, but I buy a lot of kits. I just haven't used any of them much, and I need to start using some of my kits. But yeah, I think that's good. But I started printing them all out, and long story short, ran out of ink, and for the last month I've been trying to get some for my Canon, and everybody is out. I guess Canon's not producing as many ink cartridges as they were, and I don't know why, because more people are working at home. So I'm just going to place it here, and then we'll put a little something something up here. I'm thinking like a little, not a tab, what do you call it, label. And I took a blank label stamp that I had, let's tear this, and printed out some blank labels. I think, put it like that. Should have put some music paper or newsprint there. I wasn't thinking. I have two baggies, one for itty bitty scraps, from leftover paper. Kinda want it in there. Take my X-Acto knife and see if I can lift this a little bit. Sometimes you can and sometimes you can't. Just want to get this edge lifted up. There we go. Just to add another dimension. I think just gonna put it here. Then I'm going to take a little bit of music paper. This is vintage music paper, and it's so brittle. Can't do much with it. Can't use it as pages. So I just usually, it cracks, so. See if I can get that under there. Keeps wanting to glue itself back down. There we go. Usually I do that first, but I don't know what I was thinking. Probably wasn't thinking. There we go. Excuse me. And then we're gonna get a word. A little word. We need a little word. I have little words somewhere. Have this little discover. I think that would be nice. And clip it off. So this is a kind of a craft with me today. Just so I can get some things done. Not that I can't do it by myself, but it pushes me when I know I have to get a video posted. I think we're gonna put it right there. I'm trying to be diligent in my postings. I want to get better at being consistent. And I'm just going to re-ink it a little bit. Grunge it up. And then on this back side, you can write. I have some notepads that I pre-made up that I want to put in. So I'm hoping this one fits in this second cover pocket. And we shall see. It might be. The thing is, when they're a little bit too big, there we go. No, it's just a smidgen. So we're gonna cut it down a little bit. Re-ink this side. And then it will fit in perfect. I think, I hope. It's a tight pocket. Huh. Still, right here is getting stuck on something. I don't know. There we go. Oh, still a little bit wide. I'll take a little bit off the top now. See why measuring is important? I just don't, I'm not a big measurer, but that's okay. Okay. Now we can get it in. Come on. Ooh, that's a tight fit. It's just, I think, because I didn't leave a lot of room to get in and out. Oh, I just tore it. Okay, so, yeah. We'll have to put a little something, something there. All right, let's just move on. This is a disaster video, I think. So anyway, we have this journaling card. It doesn't have to go there. I also found this scrap. It was the back of a Christmas paper doily that I bought. And I thought it would make a cute little pocket. And you could put like a tag in it. Let's cut this down just a little bit, and then we'll use this tag in it. Now let's see if it works on this. Yeah, perfect. So it's going to be sewn in to the signature around the edges here to the page, and then I'm going to make it a double pocket. So let's ink this card up. And then we'll get it decorated. I'm not a white person in my junk journals because I like them vintage. But I need a new sponge on this. I just don't know where my spare sponges are. I know Tim Holtz has like the 5-pocket thing that he sells. Those are pretty cool too. And then I think because this part's going to be covered up, I'm just going to do something down here. And I have some flowers over here. Roses. Oh, that's pretty. So let's get some scraps. Now I could be using the clusters that I made on video last week, but of course it's more fun to make them up as you go. This is some pattern paper that I'm just going to put down. Let's get that pointies off. Okay, so let's ink these up. I love this pattern paper. It's just so see-through, but it adds some neat dimension. Let's see if we can get this sticker off now. Need to straighten up this top edge here, I think. It's a little wonky. Better. And then, let me take out one of my signatures. So then this will get sewn onto the page like that and glued this part, and then we'll put our little tag in like that. How pretty is that? Nice. So now we need to make one more journal card for back here, and I have this card already coffee dyed back, and I think it would work nice. Yeah. So let's get it decorated. Just truing up my ends. And sometimes I just like to put plain tags in my journals. Because I like them for extra writing spots. Back. Okay. So this is actually a fabric cutout rose. So I'm definitely using my Fabri-Tac for that. Oh. Need my pen. I left the lid off, silly me. And I am trying to do my cutting out at night while I watch TV, but some nights I'm just so engrossed in the TV I forget to do it. But this is from a roll of fabric that I recovered my chairs in, and it had a border on it. So I just cut the border off, and then I'm slowly cutting out the flowers. Now I'd like to have some pink fabric on the top to use as a tab. That goes pretty simple. Let me scruff it up a little. Sometimes I like lace in them, and sometimes I just like the tabs. It's extra options, and we like options when we're creating. Don't ever have to do anything one way. I think that's perfect. So let's get our little pocket out. We'll sit it down on our thing, and then this, well, when it's on the page you'll be able to get your tag in there. So that's what it will look like. So we've got one done so far, and then I found, sorting through my bags, this cute little gift bag, and I thought it would look nice on a page. So we're gonna make a tag to go in this one. It says it's all about you, and a flower, and then we'll use it as a pocket. So we're gonna make another card to go in there. This time I am going to somewhat measure, as I do not want, I want some of it sticking out. So let's do that. So as I sort things, I find things for my scrapbook or my craft journals, and then of course I want to use them. So then I got to come up with ideas or ways to use them. What I'm going to do is stick this in the bag and then kind of lightly draw the circle so that I can make a picture of some sort or a word or whatever. Okay, stick out or peek through that little hole, and then we'll put something on that little tag. So let's see what I got over here. Got that flower. That's kind of pretty. I have these little stickers. Let's see if we could get the So Sweet. Yeah, that would come through. Alright, so let's get some newsprint. And basically what I'm going to just do is kind of give it a background and then put it on, so that it covers that whole circle thing. If I had my oval punch unpacked, I would be able to cut an oval and then sit it in, but I don't have one unpacked, and Lord only knows where it is, so just sticking it down a little. And then we're just gonna put the So Sweet right in the middle. Now let's see if we got it right. Nope, too high. So we're just going to cut down our card a little bit. There we go. So sweet. I think I'm going to cut this little tag off and use it in here. All right, so let's finish that. I just want to square off, or yeah, square off, I guess that's the word I want, my edges like that. And then we'll take and hole punch the top. And And I have these reinforcements, so I think I'll put some reinforcements on it and then retie that into the tag. Let's ink this up. I'm just going to put this down here. Kind of get the leaves and the stem so it doesn't lift and tear. Kind of quiet today. And then I'll show you what we've done so far. We've done almost a 45-minute video already with all my fupas and whatnot. I'm going to take this and knot it. Hopefully get coordinated enough. There we go. I'm just going to ink the string a little bit, grunge it up a little. And my tag. So it's just going to hang from the top here this way. I'm going to try to tuck it through. Quite enough. I can do it. There we go. So that'll be the pull. And let's see, I have this beautiful pink sticker that would look beautiful, perfect in there. This one's pretty florally today. Guess I'm in a flower mood. It's spring. Too much glue. It's all or nothing, isn't it? Oh, slip sliding away. Isn't that a song? Okay. Let's see now. We'll glue this onto our page. Like that. I'm going to grunge up my envelope a little bit. Just dull the white. So we've got this guy. Let me put my glue away before I get globs in it again. And we don't want that. So we've made this pocket, and this journaling card today. So we made 6 pieces to go into our journal. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe down below if you're not a subscriber. Also leave a comment. I love the comments, and next episode you can see me put this all into the journal. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye-bye now.